Mr. Vice President, how many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business dealings. I can tell you now, if I am your president, next president, I'm going to build on the squeaky clean, transparent environment that we had in the Obama-Biden White House, and no one in my family or associated with me will be involved in any foreign operation whatsoever, period. End of story. Now let's focus on the problem. The problem is we have a president who violated his oath. He's invited, not just relating to me, on 3 occasions, he's gone to foreign governments and asked for their input in a domestic election. The Russians, the Chinese, and the Ukrainians. And there's not a single shred of evidence to suggest anything I did was wrong. I enforced the policy of the United States government, backed up by the IMF, backed up by the EU, and backed up by all our allies, to clean up the corruption and fire a prosecutor who was corrupt, period. I never, ever, 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 ever had a conversation with my son about anything that I was doing. These guys are attacking me and my family. I get it. And the press corps with me, they're all good people, follow me. They keep asking me, they just brought up your son, Hunter, and they're doing this and that, the other thing. I mean, he sent all these dog whistles and all the, Thank you very much.
Mr. Vice President, can you clarify when you and your son been in Ukraine? Have you told voters enough?
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true. And no one has ever said that? No one has proved that?
I see it on the TV.
You see it on the TV. No, I know you do. And by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. I get up and no, let him go. Let him go. Look, the reason I'm running is because I've been around a long time and I know more than most people know. And I can get things done. That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape on it, let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take an R2 test. Number 2. No one has said my son has done anything wrong, and I did not on any occasion. And no one has ever said it. Not
I didn't say you were doing anything wrong.
You said I set up my son to work in an oil company. Isn't that what you said? Get your words straight, Jack.
That's what I hear on MSNBC.
You don't hear that in MSNBC. You did not hear that at all. What you heard, look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man.
Well, I don't want to.
Well, yeah, you do, but look, here's the deal. I find myself occasionally getting frustrated that assertions have been made that are simply not accurate. But here.
But in losing your temper, though, aren't you playing in your word? You didn't lose your temper.
No, I didn't. You want to see my temper? Keep going.
Well, I prefer not to. But
no, I didn't lose my temper. What I wanted to do was shut this down.
I don't think that there's a lot of things that would have happened in my life that if my last name wasn't Biden.
Ready to go home? This is a country that has a second chance at establishing a genuine democracy and endemic corruption. And we're prepared to help them tackle both. And if they do, I have no doubt that they will go down in history, this Congress, this Rada, as they call it, as the founding fathers of a new, first time ever, genuinely democratic, free Ukraine.
They're really showing themselves to do really well. Come on, man.